I didn't know what to expect, but I started reading the letter Dad left behind. The letter ended with one line, "Play the USB." I almost didn't, but I'm glad I did.
Ava, if you're watching this, it means the worst-case scenario has happened. It's about your sister, Eliza, and you deserve the full truth. Eliza isn't your sister, not biologically. We adopted her when she was just 3 months old. Her birth mother had a complicated, painful past. We thought love and a stable home would be enough. But as she got older, I started noticing signs, things I couldn't explain, and now, I just wish I'd gotten her help sooner. Eliza's mother was abusive and manipulative. She was in and out of prison for various crimes, including attempted murder and wire and bank fraud. She was also addicted to drugs. Her father abandoned them and also had his own criminal and drug-related issues. She was put up for adoption when she was very young during one of her mother's stints in prison. I caught Eliza stealing and hurting animals that she found outside. Eliza also had taken my credit card and performed some fraudulent banking transactions under my name. So I didn't want to put everything into the bank. That's why I hid some of the money, to protect you and your mom. I love Eliza, but I know she needs professional help. I brought up my concerns to your mom, but she wasn't receptive. She didn't see what I saw. I've been looking into therapy for Eliza because lately I'm starting to fear what might happen without it. I never wanted to believe she could hurt this family, but I can't ignore the signs anymore. I'm trying to find a way to get her the help she needs before it's too late.
I stopped breathing. All this time. Dad knew. He saw the signs way before my life started crumbling. He noticed something was wrong with Eliza. Long before she drained his account and made it look like I did it. Before she humiliated me online, twisted people against me. Before she made me doubt everything. But nothing could have prepared me for what he said next. That she needed therapy. That he was afraid of what she might do if she didn't get help. And then, the biggest shock of all. Eliza isn't even my biological sister. She wasn't trying to become me. She wanted to erase me. To make me take the fall for everything she did. But now, I know the truth. And I won't let her get away with any of it. Have you ever been so desperate to expose the truth that you'd risk everything? Her lies turned my entire life upside down. And the worst part? They believed her. They gave her a restraining order against me. I wasn't allowed within 100 feet of the place I used to call home. But I didn't care. Not anymore. Because I finally realized something. Eliza's biggest weakness was her arrogance. She never thought I'd fight back. So I used that to my advantage. Sometimes, you have to go against the rules to fix what was broken. I had one shot. One chance to get her to confess. And I wasn't going to waste it. As I stepped inside the house, the one that used to be mine, I decided to record on my phone. My hands were shaking, but my mind was clear.
Well. Caught you red-handed. Sneaking in and breaking a restraining order? That's bold, but hey, maybe this time they'll finally lock you up for good.
The stakes were higher than ever before. She was in the dining room. Almost like she was expecting me. But I was expecting her too. You win, Eliza. You always do. I just wanted to say goodbye to the house and to you.
Ah, how sweet. Look at you, crawling back like a kicked puppy. You really thought anyone would believe you? Even Mom doesn't. You're finished.
I guess I just needed to hear it. From you.
Fine. You want the truth? Yeah, I framed you. The emails, the fake DMs, the screenshots, all me. You basically handed it to me, leaving your laptop wide open like an idiot. And the stuff about Dad? Yeah. I lied. You never stole from him, but they believed it. Honestly? It was almost too easy.
And what about Dad?
You're about to get locked up for breaking in, Ava. But that's just the start of what I'll pin on you. Dad had no heart issues, no reason for meds like digoxin. So I swapped his sleeping pills for digoxin. It's a deadly poison if your heart's healthy. That's how he died. And you? You were next in line. But right now? You're my perfect scapegoat if they ask any questions.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Eliza, my own sister, had murdered our dad. And now, she wanted me to take the blame. But I couldn't break a knot now. I had to stay calm. Act like I didn't know what she'd just confessed. Because if I tipped her off, I might not make it out of there at all. So this was your plan all along?
Why are you taking this so well? You should be freaking out. Screaming. Why aren't you shocked?
She was watching me too closely. I could feel her suspicion rising like a tidal wave. And then, her eyes flicked to my pocket.
Wait, are you? Are you recording me?
My heart dropped. I turned to bolt. But she was already lunging toward me. I didn't look back. I just ran. Out the front door, across the lawn. My heart pounding louder than my footsteps.
Get back here, Ava.
I heard Eliza yell behind me. But I didn't stop. I ducked into a bush down the street. Knees scraped, breath shaking, and called my Uber. Then. Headlights. My ride. I bolted out, waved it down, and jumped in. I was safe, for now. And I had everything I needed to take her down. I knew I couldn't go to the cops in my own area. Eliza and her cop boyfriend were tight with half the force. If I showed up at that station, who knows what they'd do with the evidence. So instead, I had my Uber take me to a police department outside our jurisdiction. Somewhere I hoped she had no connections. I walked into the police station with everything. Dad's letter, the USB. And Eliza's own confession. This wasn't just about clearing my name anymore. It was about justice. She murdered our dad. And I was going to make sure she never got away with it. The police arrived at our house the next day. But when they went in, Eliza was nowhere to be found. They searched every room. But her bedroom closet was half empty. Drawers pulled out. Makeup gone. Clothes missing. It was like she had vanished. For 2 weeks, I didn't sleep. I kept checking my phone, watching the news. Wondering if she'd already slipped away. Until finally, I got the call. They caught her at the airport. With a one-way ticket. Trying to board a flight under a fake name. Eliza was officially in custody, arrested for her crimes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to My Animated Secret. There are many more stories to reveal. You won't want to miss what's coming next.